we was able to just come together as a group, and be able to really get out there and get after it, put the pads on, our first scrimmage. So, it's just a good start of the week, and it's doing things the right way.
Have you been itching to get out there and, play some actual football? Like, 5 days until you guys are in pads, so it's just nice to have.
Man, it's amazing. It's the best feeling. The contact of the game is the reason why I play. So I've been itching to do this, especially getting ready for the August 28th, the big event. So it's honestly just a blessing being able to do it all, especially with my brothers. So it's good. It's a good feeling.
Thanks.
So American Heritage High School?
Yes.
I went to Cypress Bay.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know about it.
So how does a Florida boy like yourself end up here in Central Illinois?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's Coach B, man. Coach B, I know he loves Florida recruits, and I think that's how I ended up here.
Yeah. Why did you feel like you needed a change coming from NC State?
I just think there was different opportunities, and it was just a time for me that I felt like that I needed, and when the door opened, I took it.
Now, were you recruited at all by George McDonald? Because I know he was big on the Florida area. I think he recruited Matt Days to NC State. I mean, what's your relationship like with him, if at all?
It's funny that you bring that up because he did recruit me. He was my recruiter as a freshman. He is the reason why I ended up at NC State, the main reason. So he's the reason why I got there.
And is he maybe played a role in why you decided to come here as well?
Actually, no, he didn't play a role. He didn't play a role in that because I made the move before he did. So it was kind of crazy. I think I got him here.
Oh, okay, that's kind of awesome. What's it like then to run it back with him again and in a different way at a different school, I guess?
I mean, honestly, bro, he's a great coach. He brings a lot of knowledge, a lot of things, a lot of stuff, a lot of coaching experience here as well. So being able to see his face and see what he's doing here is good.
What's it been like just transitioning and also getting some action today from, I guess, building on the spring and getting here to the fall?
Man, it's been something like I would say that it's not easy, but it's a challenge, and you got to take on challenges, with an up-head shoulder, So being able to do everything that I've been doing, and without my brothers around me helping me and my coaching staff being there for me through the way, I wouldn't be right here.
I think it was last Saturday. You guys put the pads on the first time, and I think I saw you kind of hit Zach Bartlett pretty good and kind of sit over and let him know it a little bit. Do you enjoy hitting more than maybe other guys on the team, right?
Man, I wouldn't say that. I think it's a contact sport. If you don't love it, then you playing the wrong sport. But I do definitely enjoy doing it. I pride myself in trying to make contact. Ain't nothing like it.
What's your favorite thing to kind of do in the backfield? Is it hit a running back for a big loss, get a quarterback for a sack? What is it? What's that feeling like when you are able to do something like that?
Man, it's an adrenaline rush. Once you make that play, especially in a big stadium or just even in practice, because it's a big competition in the room. So it's just the environment out there, just trying to just feeding off each other, feeding off the other back and the other linebacker corps. It's a different feeling when you get to make a play.
I know the linebacker room was a little beat up during the spring. Now that you actually get to see more of these guys on the field working out, what is your assessment of this room as a whole?
Man, I think that we have a great linebacker room. I mean, the competition is bar none. I mean, like we come in every day, we work hard, we're pushing each other to be great. So it's more so just a fun environment to be able to compete with them boys.
How much have you seen that room really grow with the additions of Jake and getting other guys healthy this fall?
Honestly, man, we've grown a lot, and just starting from the spring and getting to know everybody, and just getting to know the people that was here before me. It's honestly been something that I've been able to do, and it's been a timely thing. It takes time to go close, but we have, and since the spring we've just been growing closer and closer. So I'm excited to see what we do this year.
Calvin, you guys recently got the pads on. I happened to notice you blew up a lineman at one moment. How good did it feel to really get kind of that first hit of the fall?
Man, it's a great feeling, man. Being able to just play and do what I do best, and when I get out there, it's kind of just I'm on edge. So being able to play and do what I do, that's why I'm here.
How have you kind of felt the progression throughout the first week of camp in terms of implementing the new scheme defensively?
I think we're progressing well. I mean, I love the defense. I love Coach Walters. I love the whole defensive staff. We work hard every day getting things right, so we got stuff cooking up nicely.
We're really only able to get out there for 10 or 15 minutes for practice, and if everything's really under wraps, how excited are you guys to kind of show off what you're able to do here in 3 weeks against Nebraska?
We're extremely excited, man. I think we got a lot of stuff that that we've been doing, and a lot of things that we're working on a daily basis, perfecting it, and getting ready for that big day.
How are you competing for your role on this team?
How am I competing?
Yeah. How are you competing?
I know, like, every day, just working hard. You know, it doesn't start just on the field. It's in the film room as well. So it's something that I've been doing, something that I've done since high school. Always had to compete. So coming here and just being able to have the resources I have here and being able to do that is kind of making my job easier to work hard.
Sure. Do you feel like you're ready to take this jump at the Big Ten level?
Oh, most definitely. You know, that's why I'm here. I wanted to make the jump. You know, I wanted to play big games. I wanted to play in big games, and what better place to do it than in the Big Ten?
You're excited it's going to be a little bit more normal of a season with a packed crowd as opposed to, you know, what there was last year when, you know, there wasn't a ton of people in the stands?
I'm definitely excited, man. I want to see what it's like. You know, I've been in the ACC for a while, so I want to be able to get that big vibe. I know I heard the fans get real rowdy, so I'm ready to see what it's talking about.
Is life different for a college football player right now than it was last year at this time?
Oh, man, it's a lot different, man. Shoot, man, I'm walking around, I still got mask on still. So, and honestly, actually, no, last year it's kind of was a little bit worse during this time because if I remember correctly, you know, that's when Corona was really up and coming. So actually, you know, I missed a lot of time last year during fall camp. A lot of people did. Honestly, didn't know if we were gonna have a season for sure, if I remember correctly. So, you know, it's a blessing to be able to play the sport that we're playing right now and being able to have things out there, you know, vaccines and being able to take care of each other. So it's good.
So it's just like more normal life? Like, do you get to interact with people other than people in this building a little bit?
Definitely more interaction. You know, we don't got to go home after each practice. You know, we get to have meetings in person, you know, masked up. But it's good, you know, because we're usually on Zoom, kind of got accustomed to a whole different environment. So being able to interact with our brothers is making us closer.
What have you noticed? I mean, is it a lot different linebacker room? What's it like to have way different looking people who are proven around?
Man, it's honestly just feeding off them boys and seeing what they've already done here just makes me want to work harder. You know, they started off, they've been here and they've been working, so they set the standard. I'm just trying to come in and do my job and do what's best for the team.